Somebody's watching from their bed in Illinois. Good morning or good night. We have Italy checking in, Chicago, Paris, Istanbul, Turkey as well. Wherever you are in the world, it's good to have you. Now, you're probably not watching us from mainland China, however, because Periscope, the app, is blocked there. There are other, however, live streaming apps which are popular. But China's internet regulator, they're looking for stricter controls. I suppose my question is, how do you regulate spontaneity, right? Because everything in a live stream, I mean, that's something that the big app developers really work with as well, trying to figure out how you do that. Let's speak to BBC Monitoring's China analyst, Kerry Allen. Good to have you with us, Kerry. So, first off, how big is live streaming in China? I mean, I know there's a lot of people there, but is it catching on?
It is, yes. It's really become popular in the last year because of people who found online fame like Papi Jiang, Aika Lili, and what they used to do is they posted these short video packages that weren't live, and little more or less and from this people wanted to make videos themselves, and because of also in Hong Kong Periscope isn't blocked, people within southern China were hearing about it over the border, and there has been this call for a while for China to have its own answer. There have been apps that do live streaming that have been around for a good year or so, apps like Lifeng, Bilibili, YY, but yeah, they've what they've mainly featured is people sitting within their bedrooms, singing along to pop songs, etc., and but not really going out in public.
And so, what is it exactly that the Chinese authorities are trying to crack down on?
Well, a lot of these websites, they have these long lists of terms and conditions, and there's the rules are getting a lot stricter. I mean, one of these apps, Lifeng, that's been around for a good year or so, there's literally pages and pages of what users can and cannot do. I mean, some of the examples, I'll read you some of them. They're users cannot endanger national security, leak state secrets, subvert state power, undermine national unity, harm the state's honour, interests, blah, blah, blah.
Which could be interpreted a gazillion ways.
Yes, it could, yes. But there have also been new rules introduced in the last year that have been particularly targeted at vulgarity. So Papi Jiang, who I mentioned, she's been given a telling off by the government for swearing in her videos. And also back in May, social media users were banned from seductively eating bananas.
Why don't we leave it at that? Kerry Allen, BBC Monitoring's China analyst. And as you were speaking to me, Kerry, let me see, people have checked in from India, somebody from China, but not there, Ghana, Kansas, Lagos and Vancouver, where